It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheeseheads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the New England Patriots and the Green Bay Packers. Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And away we go from Wisconsin. Returning it from the 4. And an excellent effort there. Sets him up almost at midfield.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Crazy. Now here goes throw.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
We'll get it completed to Travion Henderson. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
The give now to Henderson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
May now from the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long.
A 53-yard attempt.
Online, but not enough juice to it. That one falls short. It's no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Down. Hut.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go. Ready.
Takes the handoff, now Love. That's complete to Reed, out left. And they bring him down around the 34.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. He has room past the 25. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on, set, go.
They stick with Jacob. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 19-yard line.
Shotgun now for Love. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Love out of the shotgun. Dump-off caught by his back. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it. Off to the races, middle of the field. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach pay dirt. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! And they'll stuff out that return before it gets too far, so just a block extra points on the play.
It's one of those situations, Kate, where it kind of just felt, actually it looked like they just assumed that other group was not going to go after that block and just make it a 7-0 game. You can never, ever assume anything at any point in this game. You gotta have that sense of urgency to do your job, and they did not as that kick got blocked.
Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
23-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Let's go now, set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. We've set it downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37.
Now toss. This is Jacobs. Another big rip for him. Inside the 30. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers can add to their side of the scoreboard. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. He connects on the extra point try. And they'll take the lead.
Makes the score Packers 7, Patriots 6. Joshua Carty to kick off.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, it's May. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. Jukes away from one. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Brings up
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. May hits his running back. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. So first down from the 41. Gibson here from the gun. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-6 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Here's May to the air. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Caught by his back, Gibson. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
It's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Borregales connects, and they've taken back the lead.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Fields this one at the 3. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Black, 95. Hut, hut.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
They go counter, it's Jacobs. Breaks a tackle, he's still going. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Here we go. Here we go. 50, green. Hut, hut.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. He cuts it to the right sideline. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Come on, set. Hut.
From the red zone now. Dumps it off to his running back. And this is down all the way to the 3. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
10 black. 6. Set.
Jacobs has the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a second quarter lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers jump in front now by 5.
Patriots 9. Joshua Carney to kick off.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. To return this, Marcus Jones. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. The Packers take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a short gain.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw if you're about to get smacked.
To throw, here's May. Finds him over the middle. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop 1. I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Tight end in motion left. This is Henderson on 2nd down. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Lambeau after this. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. May looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Mario Douglas, the intended target. And now they face second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Here's May. That's caught for the first. And he's going to set him up all the way down at that 7-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On the draw, this is Henderson. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing is May. Escapes the pocket. Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line. Henderson. And he's going to be stopped. 3rd goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal?
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
It's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Borregales connects. And that trims the lead to just a couple.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick to have that confidence built. That's important.
Here's a return from the 7. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is 1 up to the 21 and out of bounds. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Down. Black 40. Slide through. Black shot. Red. Yellow. Steel. Black. 6. Mega. Set. Cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Let's go now. Blues. 52 Blues. Hut, hut.
Love with it on first down. It's to Reed again. And The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there, and a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Throwing here just before halftime. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. 45. One. Set.
Love now to throw. Caught Tucker Kraft. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here we go.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Set. Yellow. 22. Smash. Red. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This is Reed working the right side. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Come on. Set. Hut.
Love out of the shotgun. This one taken in by Kraft. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ready.
Jacobs running behind center. And he gets him around 6 there. Kevin Byard there to bring him down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs at that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
It's 3rd down and 4.
Down. Set. Cut.
Love from the gun. Has his man. It stops. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers push the lead to 2 scores now. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. On the return, here's Jones. Things going well so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. set of downs for him from the 31. First down, May. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's May. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. He's searching for Kyle Williams that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hut.
There's Love to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Black shot. Cut, cut.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. He finds his man. It's Kraft. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Here we go. Spike, yellow, 43. Ready?
They are going for this. It's Love. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain and a great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Set. Ready?
Handoff here to Jacobs. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Red, 38. Ready.
Love. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. Down the sideline inside the 30. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Ready. 33. Yellow. Set.
On the give, it's Lloyd. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And they'll stop him after a short gain of the 13. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Black 40.
So we're through 3 here. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. Eight yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go now. Set.
This time it's a passing play. Brought in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
50 down. Yellow, 22. Hut.
They'll run. Jacobs. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Jacobs again. And he's stonewalled by this front right at the 3. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's 3rd and goal.
97. Ready.
Here's Love. And he will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4th.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Joshua Carney to kick off.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Short pass brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Drop this to Henderson underneath. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He'll get this to Henry. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows hundredfold with your teammates.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
It's a gain of 10. First down, New England.
Going play action, May. Chased out to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Henderson here from the gun. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Third and long for him here. He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out, brought in, inside the 20! And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a New England first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Second and 3 now. May now from the gun. On the move, headed right. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. Drake made the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Set, hut, ready?
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got second and 3 now. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have second and 2 next. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers nearing their 6th win this season. Offense is set. This is second and 2.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
They stick with Jacobs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told them, it worked.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's another Packers first down.
Set, hut.
Going run again with Jacobs. He has the Packer first down, and Brock, that should be enough to win this game.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
It's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau.